Hello, I'm Donna Arnold and I'm the story hunter. And I do apologise for the drown noise. I've got the M1 not far from me, but I have to be in this location because it's so important. As you can tell, behind me is a sign. Now this sign is about a lady who, back in the pioneer days in the 1860s, Rachel Henning wrote to her sister about her experiences as being a pioneer in this region. This region is in Buladelah. This is where my ancestors on my maternal side, just one branch, actually settled. So it was Dungog, Stroud, Buladelah as the areas they settled. And this particular spot right behind me where this sign is was actually where I had ancestors who lived in that house that you can see on that board. So basically the story goes, Rachel Henning wrote to her sister explaining her new life with her new husband in this area, and she talked a lot about that house in detail. Not hers, it was belonging to a Lord Somerville, as I understand, but she talked a lot about the house. And of course what the government has done, because her letters ended up being published in around the 1950s, 100 years later or so, they put a little post up here, a sign up here in remembrance of the talent, the author that actually used to live in their area. This house became empty after Rachel and her hubby left. Not sure where they went, but my family were actually squatters. They took this house. So, and apparently the law is, and still is today, if you find a house that's empty and live in it for 12 years, it's yours, apparently. This is the story. So I'm actually proud to say I've got squatters in my family as well. These guys stayed here for 3 generations. And the story goes they lost it in a card game. So very interesting bits of information. I found out about this board from a local, because what I do is when I come on location to do my research, I always talk to locals, and that's the best tip I can give you. For me, I didn't tell you though, these people were the Smythe, or the Smythes, as they eventually got called. And the lady who married Castilla Smythe, she was actually a Newell. And the Newells are pioneers in the area, and there were lots Newells. They all came over within a few years of each other and settled everywhere. So I found that somebody I was talking to was either a Newell or they're actually a descendant of the Newell. So they're no doubt some sort of distant cousin of mine. Anywho, that's it for me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.